Good morning. Let me tag a group here. Here we go. Share to a group. Here we go, share. Okay. Whew. Good morning, friends. I am on, let me show you. This is my workout view. It's the ocean. This is, I'm gonna turn these off. I think they work. Anyways. Hey, Dan. Could you give me a wave and let me know if you see or hear me, if the sound is okay? Just a little wave. Okay, so I'm in Ormond Beach for my second vacation, our first family vacation. We're actually traveling back to Santa Rosa next month. Okay, so anyway, so here is what I've been thinking about. First of all, let me turn this back around. So some of you follow my health journey and know that one, I fell passionately in love with fitness back in late 2006 when I met Jesus. I had a different appreciation for my body and taking care of it, and so I got into fitness competitions, and in order to get, well, it's actually not in order to get, you can get there healthy. Actually, Dylan Bear is doing that. Anyways, you would have to eat tons of food all throughout the day, every couple hours, right? But see, what happens is when you're prone to certain diseases, autoimmunes, such things like that, that eating that way is actually detrimental to your health, because our body is a self-healing organism and it's not able to use its energy to heal because it's so busy diverting the energy to digest food. So I, about 3 years ago, I came across intermittent fasting. Hey everybody, for healing. Just more research we've done. And so last year, ill again, and I was off weights for about 9 months. Always did yoga, right? But I continued my intermittent fasting and I'm going to share what I do specifically and how it can help you. So I'm 48 years old, and right now, at this point, I could tell you, I feel the best I've ever felt in my whole entire life. And so 9 months without weights. I started back to weights about 4 weeks ago, and anyways, the recovery when you're intermittent fasting is insane, because here's the reason why. Is, like I mentioned, our bodies are self-healing organisms, and when you intermittent fast, actually I completed a complete water fast about a month ago, actually right before we got a really disturbing message. Anyways, and what happens is your body goes into autophagy and actually creates all new cells, gets rid of the bad cells, and your body creates new stem cells. What happens when your body's healed, right, and it's working correctly, is you build muscle, you lose fat, but your body creates HCG, or whatever, human growth hormone. I forget how I did. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Human growth hormone. So for me, I haven't eaten yet today, and old Rachel, old ways was, I gotta get a meal in right after my workout. That's not true. You can get your macros in. Doesn't matter when you get them, you're gonna recover because you're fasting. Your body does its job, right? You remove the interferences to your body's healing. And for me, it's a lifestyle, and I feel at this moment right now, like so full of energy. And some days, like when you do like the extended water fast, you actually don't want to eat because you feel so good. But of course we have to. So for those of you, like, here's the deal is I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not trying to make money off of you. There's lots of people, like in the old company I was in, they did not ask questions. Me, when I sat down with somebody, your health was important to me. So I wanted to know. I asked you 4 questions. You know, what does your health and fitness journey look like now? Are you on any medications, or are there any health issues I need to know about? And other people, no, you need to eat every 2 hours, because that way you can get those products in you so that I can make some money, right? And that's not true. And I actually heard this at one of the very last mixers I had at my house. Somebody was telling that BS to somebody. I was like, hold up. Because I heard her say gut issues. And then I stepped in. I'm like, I'm not going to allow this person to lie to you. You need to intermittent fast so that you can heal, so your body can heal. And so for me, now, in the last week, I've had more people come, and I didn't even really, you know when you don't recognize the stuff and you look in the mirror. But apparently I'm looking tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look fit. And I'm like, well, I feel fit. And so for those of you, just a little instruction. All you do, it's super simple. Because first of all, everything breaks your fast. If it's only water, water does not break your fast, and black coffee does not break your fast. Stevia breaks your fast. Some of those energy drinks that may be even sweetened with stevia, look at the other ingredient. Maltodextrin's in it. That's gonna break your fast, okay? So basically all you do, that's why I'm at Boston Stoker every day, people. Americana is my jam. I'm not saying I take ID Life, my individualized nutrition that was designed for my body, even has my name on it. I take it right before my first meal, right? Awesome, Nicole, that's because you're smart. And right before my first meal, which will be, so I'm on vacation. Let's see, my last meal last night was kind of late because we got into our vacation late. And so 8, 9, 10. So I eat about noon, 1 o'clock maybe, because I do 16 hours. And then I have an 8-hour eating window. But here's the deal is I don't eat all day long. I literally, I just get my macros in. And my first meal is usually like a smoothie with my vegan protein that has no GMOs and no junk and fillers. And I put like some good fat in it, some avocado, I like frozen avocado. I like frozen. I've done that before. Actually, it's been wine, no, because of health benefits. Right? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like Jesus said, if I told you, I wouldn't have said so. Or if I wouldn't have said so. Or, anyways, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I've done that before. You got me off track. Dang it, Nicole. Anyways, so you just move everything back in my smoothie. I just make sure I get tons of macros in that. Tons of my protein, tons of my good fat. And then, like today I'll do that and then go out on the beach and play some volleyball with Carly and pass the frisbee, football, active all day long. And tonight I'll probably have a nice adult beverage and dinner, And it's a lifestyle, people, that you can maintain. There's no, I usually share this with people who have food bondage, because it helps you break that. Because here's what it comes out of everybody's mouth. Oh my God, I just can't do that. Well, you just gave it life. You can't do it because you keep telling yourself that you can't do it. It's literally when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, and it's just a different perspective. And I'm just telling you, for me, going through menopause, I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of it. This is my medicine, right? I don't take horse urine. I don't take medications. I never have. Even some people who are admitted to hospitals, what I had, not me. I'm like, well, first, Jesus is my healer, and my body, when you remove the interference, heals itself. So actually, my ministry, we're getting ready to do a 6-week course about, what's that one thing that you can do to change your whole life, to change the trajectory of your life? Just like golf, if you just change the way the club face is 1 milliliter, how the ball just goes in the direction you want it to go. And intermittent fasting is one of those weeks. And we're gonna go into detail about it. So make sure you follow Women at the Well Ministries. And I'd be happy to help anybody, because that's what I'm put on this earth to do. Help you, be the best you, and live life to the full and die on empty. All right, well, I'm gonna go and meet my husband out at the beach and do some sprints, some more. Bam.